Hello, loves. Welcome to Cozy Reads by Dee if you're new, and welcome back if you've been listening to me for a little while. I didn't actually put a video out on Wednesday for Floetry Wednesday, so today I figured I'd post a poem story. Today's poem story is called Where the Lilies Bloomed. Beyond the old willow tree, past the winding stones and the sleepy little pond, there grew a bed of lilies. Every year they returned without fail. Soft white petals, golden centers, leaves resting quietly against the water like tiny green boats drifting in thought. People admired them often, but no one stayed long enough to truly notice them. No one, except the girl who visited the pond each evening. She came carrying invisible things, heavy things, the kind of sadness that sits quietly in your chest and pretends to be normal. Some days she would sit beneath the willow tree with a book resting in her lap, though she rarely turned the pages. Instead, she watched the lilies, how they swayed gently in the breeze, how the rain bent them without breaking them, how they never seemed angry at the storms. And one evening, as golden sunlight melted across the pond, the girl whispered softly, "How do you stay so calm?" The lilies answered in the only way flowers can. They continued blooming. The wind drifted through the trees, warm and slow, carrying the scent of fresh water and summer earth. And suddenly, the girl understood. The lilies were not untouched by hardship. They had endured heavy rain, cold mornings, harsh winds, yet they still opened themselves to sunlight again and again. Not because life had been gentle with them, but because they believed there would still be warmth after the storm. The girl closed her book then, holding it carefully against her chest. For the first time in a while, her thoughts felt quieter, not healed entirely, not perfect, just softer. And as the evening sky turned lavender and gold, the lilies swayed peacefully beside the water, teaching their silent lesson to anyone willing to stay long enough to listen. There is nothing weak about blooming slowly. Thank you guys for listening to today's story. Let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions about any of the genres of stories you want to hear. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Please make sure you follow me on TikTok and my Instagram, as well as follow me here on my YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next story time.